Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce myself. My name is Rishika Gengan. My number matrix is 23DLS22F1019.
My name is Roshni Sivakumar and my matrix number is F1071.
Hey days, my name is Hira Ravichandran from DLS1A. My number matrix is F1067.
Social media is a tool that is becoming quite popular these days because of its user-friendly features. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and more giving people chance to connect with each other across distances. In other words, the whole world is our fingertips all thanks to the social media. The youth is especially one of the most dominant users of social media. All this makes you wonder, something so powerful and is such a massive reach cannot be all good. Like how there's always two sides of a coin, the same goes for social media. Subsequently, different people have different opinions on this debate.
First negative effect of social media is bad mental health. Bad mental health can be defined as a mental health that is taking a toll on your happiness, relationship, job performance, or generally on your quality life. You may feel sad, hopeless, depressed, stressed, irritable, or burnt out by using social media. Teenagers being addicted toward it. Example of bad mental health is depression, anxiety, and addictions. A person get into depressions when they are being alone. Why are they being alone? They are being alone because they spend most of their time on social media instead of spending time with family, friends, and relatives. Other than that, they also get into depression by using social media because they are comparing themselves with others. For the example, not a perfect photo to upload in social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and more. And then, misunderstanding with the people who surround us will make us feel depressed. The second example of bad mental health is anxiety. We will get anxiety to post perfect photo on social media and overthinking of response to our posts. Being ourselves is also an anxiety because scared of what others might think of our post. Scared people will bad comment if we post a bold photo of us. This being a main reason of many people scared to reveal their self on social media. Other than that, they are anxiety to be connected with others on social media also. Because there are many suicide cases by having fake connection on social media because of blindly trust someone who we have never met before. The last example of bad mental health is addiction on social media. We are being addicted on social media by oversharing about us on social media. We are ignoring real life and being fake on social media, awaking in the middle of night to check social media and spend more than an hour on social media daily. It also shows that a person being so addicted on social media. Addiction of social media will make a person difficult to have conversation outside of social media and easily will get mood swing. Other than that, it also will distract a person study or work time.
Social media is a tool that is becoming quite popular these days because of its user-friendly features. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and more giving people chance to connect with each other across distances. In other words, the whole world is our fingertips all thanks to the social media. The youth is especially one of the most dominant users of social media. All this makes you wonder, something so powerful and is such a massive reach cannot be all good. Like how there's always two sides of a coin, the same goes for social media. Subsequently, different people have different opinions on this debate.
The third point of our video presentation is I want to talk about insecurity in body shaming on social media. Start with the fact what is happening on social media. One common form of cyberbullying known as body shaming or making critical comments about the shape or size of someone else's body. This type of cyberbullying can take place on all forms of social media. While it is completely normal and even common for individuals to experience some form of self-doubt or shame once in a while, body shaming can make this feeling become constant and overwhelming. Some teenagers nowadays don't have confidence in themselves because they feel very insecure by the beauty standard of today have increased with the absurdity. Other than that, we live in a world where we frequently see the edited version of people's life. An example, Facebook friends seem to be forever sharing all their wonderful moments in Facebook. It's inspiring and unfortunately it is also often demoralizing. You may find it difficult not to compare yourself to it all. Example, they think why. Their lives are amazing. They have such a talent and as for my life and me, well, I'm just not matched up with them. Like that they think. This is a trap for many people, but there are ways to avoid it or at least break free. And they are very and also some of people insecure with seeing celebrities on social media who are considered perfect and reach the beauty standard nowadays. In fact, the celebrities also did surgery or doing makeup is willing to spend a lot of money just to reach the beauty standard nowadays. Ladies and gentlemen, right now I want to share about how to overcome from this kind of situation. The key to avoiding or escaping such as insecurities is to fully understand and appreciate what it means to be human. All people have strengths and weaknesses. They struggle with feelings of sadness, hurt, loneliness, and many other vulnerable emotions. And just because people don't highlight their struggles does not mean they don't exist. You can choose to see this by looking around in your daily life. Allow yourself to observe that you are not alone, that others struggle like you do. Other than that, we live in a world where we frequently see the edited version of people's life. An example, Facebook friends seem to be forever sharing all their wonderful moments in Facebook. It's inspiring and unfortunately it is also often demoralizing. You may find it difficult not to compare yourself to it all. Example, they think why. Their lives are amazing. They have such a talent and as for my life and me, well, I'm just not matched up with them. Like that they think. This is a trap for many people, but there are ways to avoid it or at least break free. And they are well. People often don't advertise their struggles, so you need to look closely and be open to seeing them. Then once you can truly feel that you are not alone, offer yourself some compassion. When you pay attention to this part of yourself that you appreciate, you will naturally feel better about you. You will want to do what's the best for yourself. In fact, if you stop for a moment now and think about you value in yourself, you will feel a small boost in your sense of well-being. Go ahead, give it a try. And you can also lessen the whole insecurities have on you by looking for people who have worked to overcome their struggles. Using them as role models, you can learn how to accept your personal weaknesses. Examples like accept your imperfections, improve the things you can improve, get out of your own way, treat yourself as you would treat your own best friend. Ultimately, you will feel more secure and self-assured, knowing in your heart that you are not the only one with the behind the scenes of struggles. Then you can feel free to celebrate yourself. The conclusion of our video presentation. Finally, let me remind you of some of the issues we have covered. The first one is bad mental health. The second was ruining the sleep schedule. The third one, insecurity. They are the negative effects of social media. The first one, to overcome from bad mental health, parents must control the use of social media on teenagers. It's helped them to avoid to less using social media. The second one, to avoid ruining the sleep schedule. Teenagers are only allowed to access social media with parental supervision, such as 1 hour a day and only for the education purpose only. The third one is to overcome from insecurity. Like we develop teenagers' mind to have an open and broad mind. We tell them about economy, history, politics to make them mature. At the end of the day, social media sites want to keep you scrolling for as long as possible, so they can show you lots of ads and make more money. Because of the attention of economy, these sites need your eyes on them for as long as possible. Apps like TikTok feed you a constant barrage of quick videos that destroy your attention span over time. When you used correctly and sparingly, social media can be a great way to connect with others when face-to-face interaction are impossible. However, it's important to know about the negative effects of social media and to limit the time you spend in the digital world in order to avoid getting lost there. Try cutting back on your online time and get out into the world again. Thank you.